is equatorial line field. P sin theta by 4 pi epsilon naught r cube by then 2p cos theta by 4 pi epsilon naught r cube. So these two are cancelled out. Sin theta by cos theta, tan theta by 2. So what we can write is tan phi is equal to tan theta by 2. This is the angle. You can say phi is equal to tan inverse tan theta by 2. This is the angle made by the resultant field with that particular axial line field. Next one is field calculation is over. Next one is potential due to dipole. Next topic is potential due to dipole. Then how to calculate the potential due to dipole? First case is potential due to dipole on its axial line. First topic, this is minus q, this is plus q, this is midpoint, length L, and then this is the point P, this distance is r, this is r minus L, and this distance is r plus L. One is r minus L. This distance is r minus L. From here to here, this distance is how much? R plus L. So this is the point O which we have taken. Now what we have to proceed here? We have to find the potential due to dipole. It is which charge? Positive charge. Positive charge will give the potential at point P. You know positive charge gives positive potential. Plus q charge gives positive potential, whereas minus q charge gives negative potential. Positive charge gives positive potential, negative charge gives negative potential. If positive charge gives positive potential, let us calculate. So potential due to which charge? Positive charge. Potential due to positive charge. V1 is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q by this distance, nothing but r minus L. Distance between positive charge and point P, r minus L. This is the potential formula. 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q by r minus L. Potential is a which quantity? Scalar quantity. Then potential due to negative charge, minus q, potential due to minus q charge at which point? At P, at point P is V2 is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught, 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught minus q by r plus L, minus q by r plus L, this distance. Then we have to find net potential at point P, V1 plus V2. What is V1? Q by 4 pi epsilon naught r minus L minus q by 4 pi epsilon naught r plus L. So net potential at point P is equal to Q by 4 pi epsilon naught R plus L. If I take common this one, then this becomes R plus L minus of R minus L by R square minus L square. Net potential at point P is equal to Q by 4 pi epsilon naught L or Q by 4 pi epsilon naught R plus L minus R minus L. This becomes how much? 2L by R square minus L square. This is the formula. Q into 2L, nothing but dipole moment, product of one of the charges and distance between two charges is called dipole moment. So you can write here the net potential at point P on the axial line is equal to Q into 2L P by 4 pi epsilon naught R square minus L square. So that is the potential at point P on the axial line. For which dipole? For that is the long dipole. This is R square. You remember that is the R square. R square minus L square. Now if I take the potential at point P on the axial line of long dipole, then formula will be that one, P by 4 pi epsilon naught R square minus L square. The same formula for short dipole. Short dipole means L becomes very much less than R is equal to P by 4 pi epsilon naught R square. P by 4 pi epsilon naught R square for short dipole, because L is very much less than R, you can neglect L. So this is the case of the potential due to the dipole on the axial line. Next one, next calculation is potential due to dipole on the equatorial line. Potential due to dipole on the equatorial line. Potential due to dipole on which line? Equatorial line. This is positive charge. It is negative charge and it is the point P. This distance is R and it is L and L. You know, the line which is drawn perpendicular to the axial line of dipole is called equatorial line. What is this line? Equatorial line. What are we going to find on the equatorial line? Potential we are finding, potential. So this is the dipole. Negative charge you can take here positive. In any manner you can take, don't bother, but the direction of dipole moment will change if you take the negative. So but here now we have changed it, usual method. Dipole moment will be along this direction, P bar, positive x axis. So due to positive charge at point P, potential we have to find. What is this distance? This is the L and this is R. This is under root of R square plus L square. It is also R square plus L square. You don't get any vector representation here, no need to apply parallelogram law, because potential is a which quantity? Scalar quantity. That's why potential due to simply positive charge at point P. On which line? On equatorial line. On equatorial line. On equatorial line of dipole. Potential due to which charge? Positive charge. Potential due to positive charge is V1 is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught. Formula, general formula, Q by distance. Distance means under root of R square plus L square up to point P. Potential due to which charge? Positive charge. Gives which potential? Positive potential only. Next, on the same equatorial line, potential due to which charge? negative charge, potential due to negative charge is V2 is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught. 1 by V2 is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q by under root of r square plus L square. This is minus, it will give negative potential at point P. That's why this potential is due to plus q, this potential is due to minus q. So net potential at point P equal to V1 plus V2. So 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q by under root of r square plus L square plus 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught minus q by r square plus L square. So net potential at point P, see this particular expression 1 by under root of r square plus L square minus q by 4 pi epsilon naught. All are same, but the signs are opposite. So net potential will be 0 on which line? Equatorial line of what? Equatorial line of a dipole. Potential will be 0 on equatorial line. Potential don't have any direction because this is a scalar quantity. Positive charge gives positive potential. Negative charge gives negative potential. Dipole placed in an electric field. Dipole placed in an electric field. So let us discuss about placing the dipole in an electric field. So if we place the dipole in an electric field, what is going to happen? Let us see. This is the uniform electric field. Let us consider uniform electric field. It is negative charge and this is a positive charge. In this manner dipole is placed. In what manner? In this manner. This is of course midpoint. You can consider this is L and this is L. Dipole moment will be from negative charge to positive charge. It is in the direction of electric field. Earlier I told you while explaining about positive charge nature, positive charge feels the force in the direction of electric field. Negative charge feels a force in the opposite direction of electric field. See, this is already electric field existing. In that existed electric field, we have taken. In that existing electric field of intensity E, we have placed a dipole, means two charges. This is a positive. So it has to experience a force. What is that force? F bar is equal to QE bar. That force F bar is equal to QE bar. So positive charge will experience a force F bar is equal to QE bar in the direction of electric field. Negative charge experiences a force in the opposite direction of electric field. So this is equal to minus QE bar. So here change the sign. It is better to change the sign. This sign should be like this. This is F bar and this sign should be in this manner. F bar is equal to minus QE bar. F bar minus QE bar. So this is why negative charge always get accelerated in the opposite direction of electric field. Electric field like this. Negative charge accelerated in this direction. Positive charge gets accelerated in this direction. That's why negative charge in the opposite direction, positive charge in this direction. So net force acting on this particular dipole, net force on the dipole, net force on the dipole is equal to plus QE minus QE. Why? Forces are in the opposite direction. That's why plus QE minus QE. Magnitudes are same but directions are opposite. That's why net force is equal to F1 bar minus F2 bar. Both forces magnitudes are same. That's why net force is equal to 0. Now here this is the, like this we have placed another dipole E bar, and this dipole is placed in this manner. This is negative charge and this is the positive charge. So this is positive charge in vertical direction, means perpendicular direction. In this case, positive charge will feel the force in what direction? In the direction of electric field. Positive charge will feel the force in this direction. Negative charge will feel the force in this direction, minus QE. So let us take QE bar. Field is in this direction, force is in this direction. Why like that? Again, same standard fundamental principle. What is that standard fundamental principle? Positive charge gets accelerated in the direction of electric field. Negative charge gets accelerated in the opposite direction of electric field. That's why two charges of the same system are experiencing two forces in the opposite direction and their magnitudes are same. That's why net force on the dipole becomes 0. But one additional important point to be discussed here. Net force of the system is 0. But what we have to discuss? Couple, or we can say torque is going to act in this system. How to say torque is acting? Torque or couple is equal to, let us take couple only, the perfect word. Couple is equal to one of the forces into perpendicular distance between two forces. This is the product we should make. So one of the forces, are generally torque formula, you know what is the torque? Force into perpendicular distance, or simply in the cross product form, if you want to say torque is equal to R bar cross F bar. Torque can be written as what? R bar cross F bar. If you write like this, one of the forces into perpendicular distance between the two forces. So if you mention one of the forces, see what we can write, one of the forces QE bar into perpendicular distance between two forces. What is that perpendicular distance? Length of the dipole. This length you can take as 2L. So 2L. See how are they? General formula you know, C is equal to R bar cross F bar, which is equal to RF sin theta from rotational motion concept. Here R bar, distance is 2L bar and force is equal to QE bar. Both are mutually perpendicular. Theta is equal to 90. Angle between distance and force is 90. If that angle is 90, sin 90 becomes 1. So that's why this can be written as QE2L. Q into 2L can be written as P. This is simply PA. Dipole moment into E whenever it is placed in the perpendicular direction. So if it is placed inclinedly, let us consider the third case. In the same topic, now dipole is placed inclinedly to the electric field. This is the electric field to be considered like this, in this manner. This is electric field, it is negative charge and this is the positive charge like this. One is negative, another one is positive. In this manner, this is negative charge and positive charge is considered. So if we consider like this can be taken as what? Dipole moment, P. Or you can consider this is what? Length of the dipole moment. You can indicate in the vector form. Length of the dipole. Length of the dipole is nothing but distance between negative charge and positive charge. What is angle made by this dipole? The angle made by the dipole with electric field is how much? E bar. In previous two cases you can consider, if you see the previous two cases, the dipole is placed in such a way that dipole movement is parallel to electric field. And in second case, dipole moment is perpendicular to the electric field. But here dipole moment is placed in such a way that inclined to the electric field, which makes an angle theta. So this is electric field and this is dipole moment, which is making an angle theta. So dipole moment and E bar are at what angle? Theta angle. Now what happens here, you see, force acting on the positive charge, F is equal to QE. Remember, once again, one important point, repeatedly I am telling, if any charge is placed in electric field, if any charge is placed in the electric field of intensity E, it has to experience a force. What is that force? F is equal to QE. And this is negative charge, it will experience a force. F is equal to QE. Positive charge will get accelerated in the direction of electric field. Negative charge will be in the opposite direction of electric field. For the dipole system, two forces are acting in the opposite direction. For this dipole system, two forces are acting in the opposite direction. That's why they will form the couple. Then how to find the couple? See, couple acting on this dipole is equal to one of the forces into perpendicular distance between two forces. Perpendicular distance between two forces. What is that one of the forces? QE into perpendicular distance between the two forces, 2L, and this is equal to, this is 2L for theta opposite side, 2L sin theta. This is theta, equilateral triangle, right angle triangle, 2L sin theta. This is 2L sin theta. This can be written as couple. So couple C is equal to Q into 2L, PE sin theta. So couple is equal to C bar is equal to, or you can call torque also, PE sin theta can be written as AB sin theta. AB cos theta can be written as A bar dot B bar. AB sin theta can be written as A bar cross B bar. So PA sin theta equal to P bar cross E bar. That is a torque or couple acting on a dipole placed in an electric field inclinedly with an angle. Now this is the torque. What is the purpose of this torque? See, in what direction this torque supposed to act? See, torque or couple acting PE sin theta. In what direction it acts? You see, this particular product if you take, this is the force and perpendicular distance. If you apply curl rule, according to the curl rule, so right hand thumb rule or curl rule if you say, this force, these two forces tries to rotate the dipole in the direction of electric field. Means what? This dipole now placed inclinedly. This dipole placed inclinedly at an angle theta to the electric field. Whenever dipole placed at an angle theta to the inclined theta to the electric field, then that dipole experiences a couple. It experiences a couple or torque. So what is the purpose of torque? What is the work or main intention of the torque? Means what this particular torque is going to do. The torque is going to do is, this particular torque tries to rotate the dipole. Torque means rotational effect. We defined the torque in which chapter in first year? Rotatory motion. Torque means what? Turning effect. Whenever torque acts, that particular body gets rotated, turns. So in the same manner, this dipole is now experiencing a torque or couple. What is its purpose? Its purpose is to rotate the dipole. Torque acting means body has to rotate. Torque acting means the couple has to rotate or couple has to get rotated due to the dipole has to. Torque acting means dipole has to get rotated. Dipole should get rotated. Couple acting means dipole should get rotated. So this has to get rotated. In what direction it rotates? According to curl rule. So it is going to get rotated in the direction of electric field. Then finally its intention is to come parallel to the electric field. Parallel to which one? Electric field. That is the purpose of the couple acting on that particular dipole. So the couple tries to rotate the dipole to bring the dipole in parallel to electric field, so that theta becomes 0, then couple becomes 0 in that particular situation. It tries to make couple to what? 0. So like that, couple tries to rotate the dipole to bring the dipole to parallel to electric field. Oh. Potential energy of a dipole. Potential energy of a dipole. See, this is the electric field, like this. Electric field is taken, this we call as a uniform electric field. So in this uniform electric field, a dipole is initially placed in parallel like this, minus q and plus q. Dipole moment is parallel to electric field. So dipole always wants to remain in parallel to electric field only. Dipole always wants to keep itself in parallel to electric field, so that couple or torque becomes 0. But what we are supposed to do here in this case to define potential energy is, we have to displace the dipole. We have to displace the dipole means minus q and plus q. We need to displace it from theta is equal to 0. 0 means what? P bar parallel to which one? E bar. Means what is angle between P bar and E bar? Initial angle is 0. Now if you rotate, this becomes P bar, dipole moment, and this is what? E bar. The angle between these two becomes how much? Theta. Means we tried the dipole from 0 angle to what angle? Theta angle between P bar and E bar. We tried the dipole up to such a way that P bar and E bar makes an angle theta. So in this particular situation, we need to do, means for this rotation, we are supposed to do the work. Why should we do the work? The reason is very simple. Dipole wants to keep itself in parallel to electric field, but we are changing its position up to an angle theta, means against that particular equilibrium position we are doing that work. So the work done by us to rotate the dipole until it makes an angle theta with the electric field is known as potential energy. The work done in rotating the dipole by an angle theta with respect to electric field is called potential energy of the dipole. So first let us calculate small work done. Small work done in rotating the dipole is equal to Pe sin theta. Generally, work done in rotatory motion, how to write? Work done is equal to tau theta, force into displacement, in which motion? Translatory, linear translatory motion, F bar dot S bar. In rotatory motion, work done is equal to tau theta. For small work done, dW is equal to tau d theta. What is the tau in this position? Tau means torque or couple is equal to Pe sin theta d theta. Where from this tau expression has come? From the previous topic. What is the previous topic? When the dipole is placed at an angle theta with the electric field, it is going to feel the couple or torque which is equal to Pe sin theta. That's why we have substituted. Why should we substitute here? Because torque is placed inclinedly. It is not placed inclinedly. We rotated it against that particular its equilibrium position. So that's why against the intention of the dipole we tried. That means to rotate. So whenever we tried, we did the work. That work done by us will be storing in the form of potential energy. Total work done to rotate from an angle theta 1 to, total work done to rotate from 0 to theta is equal to integral of dW. Total work done to rotate from 0 to theta is integral of dW Pe sin theta d theta from 0 to theta. So total work done is equal to integral of Pe sin theta d theta minus Pe cos theta. Total work done is equal to minus Pe cos theta, because Pe integral of sin theta d theta is equal to minus cos theta. So that's why 0 to theta integration of sin theta minus cos theta, work done. This work done will be stored in the form of potential energy minus P bar dot E bar, or potential energy minus Pe sin theta. Coupler torque acting on the dipole is equal to Pe sin theta, or torque is equal to P bar cross E bar. This is about the couple discussion or torque discussion. Potential energy minus P bar dot E bar minus Pe sin theta, torque is equal to P bar cross E bar. Light. This, if you want to rotate from theta 1 angle to theta 2 angle, then the formula will be changed as, here limits we have to change. Work done is equal to integral of Pe sin theta d theta from theta 1 to theta 2. Work done or potential energy is equal to minus Pe cos theta, theta 1 to theta 2, Pe minus final limit cos theta 2 minus initial limit. So work done is equal, multiply with the minus sign, Pe, this is Pe cos theta 1 minus. Now next topic is time period of oscillation of dipole. Time period of oscillation of dipole. So let us calculate the time period of oscillation. So look at here. In this particular case, again electric field is taken in this manner. This is the electric field E bar taken, negative charge. Of course, initially dipole is parallel. Let us take this is the plus Q. Dipole moment is parallel to the electric field. Now this is displaced like this. Displacement means this changed its direction. Now this is the direction minus Q plus Q, making an angle theta. Means this is the dipole moment P bar and it is the electric field E bar, x-axis, electric field. Angle between these two is theta. So dipole got rotated. Dipole got rotated by an angle theta and it is left free. That means we applied a force or torque or couple or we did work or whatever it may be. The dipole got displaced by an angle theta and left free from that particular position. When it is left free, what happens is, here in this direction force F is equal to QE and in this direction force F is equal to QE. On positive charge force is in the direction of electric field, on the negative charge force is in the opposite direction of electric field. Two forces are acting on the same dipole so that their perpendicular distance into force, you can one of the forces, if they are going to constitute or develop a couple. Means what is the meaning of this? The meaning is dipole is placed parallel to the electric field. It is displaced by an angle theta. Now in that position dipole moment P bar makes an angle theta with the electric field. Then the dipole is left freely. Once dipole is left freely, immediately it will feel or it experiences a torque. Means a torque develops or couple develops on that particular dipole. It tries to bring the dipole back to its original position or stable equilibrium position. But during that process, what happens is it gains here maximum potential, maximum. Whenever it comes to this particular position, it will have the velocity more or kinetic energy. Due to that, it exceeds its position and goes to some other position and again it feels the torque and like that it gets rotated, and because of the torque it will feel the torque as a restoring torque and it makes the oscillations in this direction like this. So what is the torque bringing these two into the backward direction? Means that torque is called restoring torque. So restoring torque or couple is equal to minus PE sin theta. Minus PE sin theta. For small angles, this can be written as minus PE theta because sin theta approximately becomes theta. Torque can be written as I alpha minus P theta. Alpha is equal to minus PE by I into theta. Alpha proportional to minus theta means angular acceleration proportional to angular displacement but in the opposite direction. Angular acceleration proportional to angular displacement but in the opposite direction. So dipole is in angular SHM. So in standard angular SHM you can compare the formula with minus omega square theta and comparing omega square is equal to PE by I, omega is equal to root PE by I. Time period of oscillation is 2 pi into under root of 2 pi by omega means 2 pi into under root of I by PE. This is the time period of oscillation of the dipole. I means moment of inertia of the dipole, that means mass of the dipole into square of the distance with respect to midpoint. That is for these two you have to do m1 r1 square plus m2 r2 square. You can write moment of inertia as m1 r1 square plus m2 r2 square. Distances are measured from midpoint. Next one is force between two dipoles. Force between two dipoles. This is minus Q charge. This is plus Q charge. It is one dipole. It's a dipole moment, let us take P1 bar. This is another dipole, minus Q and plus Q. It's a dipole moment is P2 bar. Two dipoles are placed like this. Minus Q plus Q, another one is minus Q plus Q. Dipole moments are different. P1 bar and P2 bar. Both the dipoles are placed on the same line. So on the axial line of this dipole, second dipole is kept. So on the axial line of first dipole, second dipole is placed. Second dipole is placed on which dipole? On the axial line of the first dipole. Distance between these two centers is r. Between these two centers is what it is? R. So the question asked is force between these two dipoles. Force for this arrangement. Arrangement means what? Second dipole placed on the axial line of the first dipole. This is second dipole. This is first dipole. So this is the axial line of the first dipole. If we extend like this, on this axial line, the field due to first dipole is E1 bar. What is the field on the axial line of the first dipole? E1 means field due to or field given by first dipole at a distance, let us consider r. Field due to first dipole on which line? Axial line. 2p by 4 pi epsilon naught r cube. So in the field of the first dipole, in the field E1 bar, in the field of the first dipole, second dipole is kept. then potential energy of that system, potential energy of that system means potential energy of the dipole, potential energy of that dipole, potential energy of that dipole is equal to P2. Potential energy general formula is what? Earlier we have derived P bar dot E bar with the negative sign. PE cos theta minus PA cos theta. Potential energy is equal to minus PA cos theta. So which dipole is placed? Second dipole placed in the field of first dipole. Theta between these two cos 0 because dipole moment and electric field are parallel to each other. So dipole moment is equal to minus P to E1. This is field on the axial line. So U in this position is P2 dipole moment remains as it is. Field on the axial line of the first dipole is 2P1 by 4 pi epsilon naught R cube. Here you make an arrangement P1 and this is general formula 2P1. So potential energy is equal to minus 2P1 P2 by 4 pi epsilon naught R cube. 4 pi epsilon naught R cube. This is the formula, not minus plus. So now force between two dipoles is, there is a relation between force and potential energy according to the mechanics, that is nothing but work power energy chapter, minus du by dr. So force is equal to minus du by dr. Force is equal to minus d by dr of minus 2P1 P2 by 4 pi epsilon naught R cube. Minus d by dr of minus 2P1 P2 by 4 pi epsilon naught R cube. So force is equal to, this is minus into minus plus, then 2P1 P2 by 4 pi epsilon naught d by dr of 1 by R cube. This is d by dr of 1 by R cube means R power minus 3. So this becomes 3 minus 3 R power n minus 1 minus 4. So F is equal to minus 6P1 P2 by 4 pi epsilon naught R power 4. So force is inversely proportional to fourth power of distance between two dipoles and moreover negative. So this force is negative sign. So this force is attractive force. Which force? This force is attractive between two dipoles. This force is attractive force between two dipoles. Now this is the force between two dipoles when two dipoles are placed on the axial line, or second dipole is placed on the equatorial line, second dipole is placed on the axial line of the first dipole. Next one is again force between two dipoles, but this is the arrangement minus q, this is plus q, and here minus q, and this is the plus q. Distance between these two